John's office. John's office. John's office. John's office. John's office. John's office.
And so, to answer your question, that is why I'm no longer allowed at the zoo. The lesson I learned was that even though monkeys like to masturbate in front of people, it doesn't mean they like to watch people masturbate in front of them. Hi there, I'm John, and this is my office, but I'm sure you already knew that. I'm just finishing up a letter to the Superior Court judge. Talent Scout. But we have a special treat for you today on John's office. We got our first batch of viewer mail, so we're gonna go through some of that. I'm gonna answer some questions and give you a behind-the-scenes look at the creative process for the Gods of Comedy. Our first bit of viewer mail comes from Cynthia Norswick from 415 North Cheshire Street, Nevada County. I don't think that's a real address. Anyway, her question is, John, I love your office, I love your show, and I love you, naturally. But who do you share the office with? You mentioned before that you have several office mates. Do they work with you? Do you work separately? Who are they? And are they as cool as you? Well, that's an excellent question. And to answer that, I share the office with two dudes, Kyle Winters and Mike Anderson. And they're starting a publishing company for comic books and things like that.
We will kill John Bivens.
Next question. This one comes from Lindsay Anderson of North Carolina. Lovely handwriting, Lindsay. Very nice. John, they say the eyes are the window to the soul, but we can never see your eyes because of your glasses. Why don't you give us a peek in those beautiful, beautiful blue orbs of yours and let us see the true meaning of your soul? All right, why not? Ready? That was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And the last letter that we have today comes from celebrated comic book author Peter David. And he actually hid this message in code in the newest issue of X Factor. Only I could decipher it. I think it was meant for me. Unfortunately, unlike the last couple ones, this one's not telling me to burn down orphanages. But this is just a straight up question. So if you take the third letter of every sentence on every fifth panel and subtract it from any of the sound effects, you get the message. And it says, I actually wrote this down. One moment. Here we go. John, what's it like being the greatest person in the world ever? Does it ever get tiring? Do you ever wish that you weren't the greatest person in the world? I love you, Peter David. It's pretty awesome being the greatest person in the world, I don't mind saying. A little spongy at times. Sometimes a little sticky. Sometimes it's lonely up at the top. And now I wanted to kind of give you an idea of what it's like when we're working on a sketch or a new idea for one of our comedy shows. We all sit around the conference table here and we all throw up ideas. We have this, for example, is the outline for a sketch that we're going to be showing at the next show. It's going to be a lot of fun. And it may seem like a lot of gibberish to you, but you know, it's part of our creative process. And I really just kind of wanted to give you you should probably just ignore that. But things aren't always, you know, laffy-daffy here. Sometimes things get a little sexy.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, we're gonna put this.
Well, at Dave's Baby Bistro, they find uses for those babies. Someone's at the door. I wonder who it is. Hello? Oh, thank you. Have a nice day. Where's the postman? He only rang once, though. Let's see what we have. Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't even know this was happening. Apparently, the office is having elections for president. For president of the office. I wonder if I should run. I'll have to think this through. This is a big decision. Okay, I'll do it. I'm gonna run for president of the office.
John's office is filmed in front of a dead studio audience.